Hey Blitzy, time to hit the deck, man. Hey guys, I wanted to talk about the deck for a minute because I want to put it back on the tractor. I want to use it to mow. Why would I want to use an MTD Troy built when I can use this power steering hydraulics? So I'm using my hello. Why, hello. So I'm using my flash for a change. I don't know if you can see. I'm getting licked in the face. Hang on. And now I've got an Australian Shepherd parked between my legs. That's a trait of theirs. They love to stand between your legs, pointed backwards. I may have to bail on this. I'm getting licked to death. Hang on. Well, I can't kneel down because Blitzy's giving me a bath. He's very jealous of my camera. And so I was hoping to record the dimple. Oh, there you can start to see it there. The rust. That's the rust damage to this 1989 deck. It's all concentrated in there where the covers would cover up all the grass and debris, and you can't wash it out. Modern decks have cool, nice plastic covers that you can just flip them up to clean out from underneath them. And you can also drive right over top of them too when you mount and unmount the deck. So I really need to kneel down here to show you what I did. This this idler pulley, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's bolted to this bracket, and that bracket swings back and forth on that pivot point. It's a little bit sloppy, not bad, but a little bit. And I took the bushing. There's a bushing in there. I took that out and measured it with vernier calipers, and it's the right size. It hasn't worn, so it's this bracket right in here that is worn a little bit. So all I did was I had that pulley off. I just heated that bracket with my propane torch and MAP gas, and I twisted the bracket a little bit. Now that pulley's not perfectly straight, as you can see, but these belts, that pulley, its normal rotation is for me to turn that clockwise. And if you watch that belt as I turn it, the belt's being fed onto the pulley over here. And it's really hard for you to tell, but you can see the belt is riding in the middle of the pulley. So it's being fed into the middle of that pulley by this one, and it's working great. Before I twisted that bracket, if I grab this and go the wrong way, this belt starts to rise up on this pulley, and it would eventually ride right up and off of there. And it doesn't do that anymore, and it'll never turn that way anyway. But yeah, so that's what I had to do with the idler pulley bracket. This deck, I'll stand back up. That dimpling in the steel from the rust, there's no rust through, and the metal's relatively thick there still. There's no repairs. So often on these mower decks I've seen rust right through the edges of the deck, or objects get flung through the edges of the deck. And you can see this one's in real nice shape. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's even got the original stickers on it still. So I'm going to pause you. Okay, I popped the belt off so you could hear what these bearings sound like in the idler pulley and the three spindles, okay? They all sound great except for that one, I think. Let's listen. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Come on, bad boy. The sound of rusty or galled bearings. I don't know if I can't really spin that one because the spring's got it pulled back, but it's quiet. It runs perfectly quiet. And with the mower in the box of old parts, this guy, it was great. He saved old parts that he replaced, and it's like it's a history book, you know. The type of owner that would do that is the type of guy I'd like to buy his stuff from. Anyway, two new sealed bearings. I think maybe he bought them for that spindle. I'm not sure. I've never replaced a spindle on a John Deere. I've never done anything with a John Deere other than this, man. You ready for this, guys? You ready for the big reveal? Old Glory. Anyway, man, one more thing. The mule drive, this cover was just bashed and twisted. Oh my God, it was in bad shape. But the mule drive itself is in excellent shape. All I did was clean it a little bit and shot it with the satin black, and the mule drive is in very good shape. I thought perfect, but just before I grabbed my camera, I found a couple flaws in these pulleys. Watch, one side has got a little bend in it. If I can find it again. Where'd it go? I'll pause you. I'll pause you. Right. It's right there. You probably can't. I can't record it. Anyway, man. Same thing on this one, although right there. Little dent. I got to take those dents out with a pair of pliers. But other than that, the mule drive is in good shape. The PTO belt that goes through the mule drive is in good shape. The belt on the deck was at the end of its life. I had this. It's a Husky brand belt, and this deck calls for a 98-inch belt, which was what's on it, which is what that is. But oddly, with a 98-inch belt, man, it pulls this idler pulley almost all the way over to the stop. You know, this thing could easily be happier with a 100-inch belt. 99 would be better, 100 would be even better than that. Because 1 inch will be taken up on each side of that idler. If the belt's 2 inches longer, that idler will only go 1 inch over. So, anyway, that's the deck detail. I really want to mount this thing. I've only removed it one time when I got the mower. I thought it would be a nightmare. And it was actually a hell of a lot easier than on my MTD Troy built. It was a lot easier to take out from underneath. I don't know how reinstalling it will be. I've never installed a deck on a John Deere 318. But man, anyway, that's a look at the deck. Take care now, guys. 73.